I am Gitanjali, and I'm in my second year PhD at Goldsmiths. A PhD is a research project. My PhD is in cultural studies, and it looks at how different types of histories can be written. I did my schooling in Mauritus, and my art teacher, and she told me, you're really good in art, and you should really follow. Never interested. I loved maths. I loved accounting. And at that point, then I remember my teacher saying, you could really do art well. This could be a subject that could help you get a scholarship. At this point, I'm like, okay, if that's going to help me, then I'm going to do it. And then I got a scholarship to do visual arts in New Delhi. So I went there for 4 years. And then I came back to Mauritius. I did advertising, of course, because it was what I was qualified to do. For some reason, I was not satisfied about it. I think I was more interested in history and culture, and then I had the chance to teach at the university. So I think, especially because it was at the School of Fine Arts, I was exposed to history of art, to visual culture, to contemporary arts, and this is what sort of really changed my path, changed the way I saw things. I realized I needed to sort of move out also of the island and have a sort of bigger picture of culture. But I was pretty stable in Mauritius. I had the bourgeois lifestyle. I had the good job. The car, the house, private healthcare. I mean, it was a good job. It's actually when I decided that. At a point, I realized that all this was not really what I wanted. I could have stayed there, and I would have moved from lecturer to senior lecturer and stayed in that job for the rest of my life. I knew I could go on like this, but that I would definitely not be happy. In 2012, my research proposal was accepted at Goldsmiths. At that point, I've just moved to the UK. I was supposed to pay, I was an international student, so it was £12,000. So although I really wanted to do that research project, but £12,000 was just too much money. And then in the process, I met Juan and Mariam and the team at StudentFunder. I found the idea of crowdfunding for education quite interesting, actually, but it's not for the faint-hearted. It is a lot of work. The question of what would you like to be when you grow up? This is the question that I would never ask my kids, because the question is, what do you want to be now? I think I wish I knew that I did not have to make a choice when I was 16, that it is okay to change.